like me to once more announce to us that all senior officers to be decorated are to be with their spouses or who to decorate them. In case you have an extra guest, please, you are expected to ask the guests to please move to the gallery or to the old conference room. Thank you very much, sirs. Distinguished very senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, may I also announce that the other guests, please, we have an extension of this new conference room in the extension block, which has it's like a viewing center. So anybody going there, please, we also view what is happening here so that we don't overcrowd this place. Thank you, sir. Hello?
speak something.
So
You said what say we'll do Commodore Oladipo.
so we have to.
We'll do one up there. You can still do the two. Don't worry, and come back and do Oladipo.
Yes? Okay, sir.
We just put by special demand.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
This is a special. Is anybody representing CDS?
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, in a short while we shall be starting. Please, I want everyone to take a seat, please. In a short while we shall be starting. Please, all the guests are already here. They are in the CNS office. We shall be starting in a moment. Please take your seat, please. And don't forget. Okay, and please, let's remember to put our phones on silence. Let's remember to put our phones on silence. So in a short while, I'll be going to bring the special guest of honor on the CNS. Please, let's minimize movement so that when they come, we don't rush to sit on our seats. Okay, thank you very much.
our very distinguished invited guests, very senior officers, our celebrant. Good morning, sir. While we await the arrival of the special guests of honor and other dignitaries for this event, permit me to make some few announcements. So, we are all requested to please remember to switch off our mobile phones, or best place them on silent mode, especially when we commence this program. May I equally request us to please remember to stand up on the arrival of the special guests of honor and other dignitaries as a mark of respect, and also remain standing until they take their seats. This also announcement is only for the celebrant. I'm directed to please convey that based on the information most of the senior officers provided in the curriculum vitae, we might not likely say everything that has been provided because of time constraint. So I request to let our senior officers know this, so that whatever is mentioned, please pardon me in advance. Thank you, sir.
Our Chief of Defense Staff, retired Admiral Ogoy. You're welcome, sir. Our distinguished invited guests, the special guest of honor is in our midst now. So in a moment, I'll be going to usher them to this hall. IT, CIT, are we ready? CIT, are we ready? Information, are we ready?
The special guest of honor. The special guest of honor, sir, the Honorable Minister of State for Defense, Dr. Muhammad Bello Matawale, member of the Order of the HB Abubakar, the representative of the Director Navy, former Chief of Defense Staff, Admiral Ibrahim Ogohi, CFR, Special Advisor Technical to the Honorable Minister of State for Defense, Rear Admiral A.S. Abdulkadir retired, Principal Staff Officers, Naval Headquarters, Commandants and Commanders of Autonomous Units here present, Flag Officers commanding, Senior Officers serving and retired, our Royal Fathers, other senior officers here present, spouses, relatives, and friends of the newly promoted senior officers, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen of the press, good morning, sir. I am Captain Lurwano Abdulkadir, the Assistant Director of Information in this headquarters. Sir, this morning, Commander Delightsom Ibrahim, Johanna, and I will be the anchors for this event, and I will be the lead anchor. Therefore, on behalf of officers, ratings, and civilian staff of the Nigerian Navy, I have the rare privilege of welcoming our special guests of honor and other distinguished guests to this auspicious occasion of the decoration ceremony for the 30 Commodores who have been elevated to the enviable rank of Rear Admiral in the Nigerian Navy. 29, sir. Thank you, sir. $29, sir. Taking, sir. So before I go further, and for safety reason, permit me to invite the ICT for safety brief. ICT, please.
The Chief of the Naval Staff, our esteemed guest, Principal Staff Officers at the Naval Headquarters, safety briefing from the Safety and Standard Branch. Ladies and gentlemen, safety is our #1 priority. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please take note of the following important information. We are presently at the conference hall located on the 3rd floor of the Naval Headquarters. In this hall, there are 4 emergency exit doors clearly marked as Exit A, Exit B, Exit C, and Exit D. There is a fire emergency alarm installed. Fire emergency alarm is a steady and continuous siren sound. When this alarm goes off, please do not panic. Everyone seated on the high table should walk briskly to exit A. Exit A directly leads into an inner lobby with exit A1 clearly marked on the door. Exit A1 leads to the main corridor, which leads to the ground floor. Roll 2, 4, and 6 should exit the conference hall through exit B. Exit B leads to exit B1 door, which also leads to the inner lobby of exit A1. Roll 1, 3, and 5 should exit the hall through exit C. Exit C leads to the lift and emergency staircase lobby with exit and staircase sign clearly marked, while those at the upper platform of the hall should exit through exit D. Exit D also leads to the lift and emergency staircase lobby. In the case of an emergency, do not use the lift and do not use the staircase to go to the upper floor. Exit the building only through the staircase, which leads to the ground floor to the designated muster point. The muster points are directly in front of entrance A, B, and D of the Naval Headquarters building. Remain there until there are further instructions. No fire drill or alarm test is scheduled at this time of the day. Should there be any of these alarms, it should be treated as a real emergency. In the event of an emergency, please remember to vacate the building, and should you forget any item, please do not go back into the building. Your safety is our priority. Thank you for your attention and remain safe always.
Thank you all for listening, sir. Sir, our distinguished senior officers who were found worthy in all relevant areas by the Navy Board and indeed the Chief of the Naval Staff to be promoted to this favored rank of Rear Admiral will be called consecutively for their decoration ceremony, which we sometimes call it the shipping of stripe in the naval parlance. Without further ado, sir, I request to start by inviting Commodore A.P. Kayode for his decoration to the rank of Rear Admiral. Commodore Kayode, sir. I request to remind the senior officers to be wary of the cables while marching in the front of the high table. Sir, permit me to read an abridged version of the senior officers' curriculum vitae. Sorry, sir, for the little technical hitch. Commodore Adefemi Popola Kayode was born on 2nd March 1968 and hails from Lagos State. In September 1987, he was admitted into the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 39 regular course and subsequently commissioned as sub-lieutenant in 1992, having obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in physics. He was later appointed on board the Nigerian Navy ship Ambe as watchkeeping officer and participated in ECOMOG operations both in Liberia and Sierra Leone. He also served on board several ships such as NNS Ohue, NNS Olobo, and NNS Beecroft. In addition, he was at the Nigerian Embassy, Washington, D.C. as Deputy Defense Attaché and later at the Defense Intelligence Agency as Assistant Director Intelligence, from where he was appointed to serve in the Office of the National Security Advisor. The senior officer is currently the Director of Maritime Domain Awareness in this headquarters. In the course of his career, he attended several courses required of him to grow to the current position. He holds masters in transport management from the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogomosho, Oyo State, Master of Strategic Studies from the University of Ibadan, a Master of Science in Defense and Strategic Studies from the Missouri State University, United States of America. He is a well-decorated senior officer who is happily married to Abiola Kayode and has 3 children. His hobbies are reading and sightseeing. Sir, the senior officer is to be decorated with the new rank of Rear Admiral by the special guest of honor and the elder sister to the celebrant, Bosede Waladokum, the special guest of honor, sir. Bosede Ade Waladokum, please to come forward for the decoration. Sir, I present you Rear Admiral. No, it has not been shipped. Okay. No, hey, it's supposed to ship. It's supposed to ship. That way you are. So I present to you Rear Admiral A.P. Kayode. Thank you, sir. May I crave the indulgence of the special guest of honor to also hold on a bit for the next decoration, sir. Thank you, sir. The next senior officer to be decorated is Commodore K. Mohammed. Commodore Kabir Mohammed was born on 7 January 1967 in Pantami, Gombe State. He enlisted to the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 39 Regular Corps, Burma Battalion, and was commissioned as a sub-lieutenant in 1992. He has a Bachelor of Science in Biology and Master in Strategic Studies. He has attended all the relevant courses and also held various appointments commensurate to his ranks. He is currently serving at the Defense Headquarters Abuja as Deputy Director of Human Resource. He is happily married to Hadiza Musa and is blessed with 3 daughters. His hobbies include reading and watching documentary. May I kindly request the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Hadiza Mohammed, to join the special guest of honor for the decoration. Sir, Sir, before you is brand new Rear Admiral K. Mohammed. Thank you, the special guest of honor, sir. Thank you, sir. I request we may have your seats. Thank you, sir. Next to be decorated with the rank of Rear Admiral is Commodore G.M. Alugwe. Commodore Alugwe Gabriel Sunday Martins was born on 29th January 1969 at Aba Kaliki in Ebonyi State. He enrolled into the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 40th Regular Combatant Course in September 1988. He graduated from the Academy in 1992 and proceeded to the prestigious Britannia Royal Navy College, Dartmouth, United Kingdom, for his midshipman training and was commissioned to the rank of sub-lieutenant in 1993. He subsequently attended many courses both home and abroad. The senior officer has a bachelor's degree in biological sciences from the Nigerian Defense Academy and a master's in international law and diplomacy from the University of Lagos. The senior officer was at one time a directing staff at the prestigious Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He was also Defense Attaché of Nigeria to Equatorial Guinea and MD, Chief Executive Officer, Naval Building Construction Company Limited. He is currently the Executive Director of Operations, Navy Holdings Limited. He has been awarded the Admiralty Prize and Queen's Binoculars by Her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and the Water Warfare School Prize and Chief of the Naval Staff Award at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He is happily married to Ipioma Melissa and blessed with a boy and 2 girls. He enjoys traveling, swimming, contemporary music, and bongi jumping. I have the honor to once again invite a special guest of honor to decorate the senior officer with the rank of Rear Admiral. He is to be joined by the spouse of the celebrant, Mrs. Ipioma Martins Alugwe. Sir, before you is Rear Admiral G.M. Alugwe. Thank you, the special guest of honor, once again. Next is Commodore. Sir Commodore Aliu Ahmad Gaya was born on 14 April 1969 in Jos, Plateau State. He attended the Nigerian Defense Academy in 1988 as a member of the 40th Regular Course and subsequently commissioned sub-lieutenant in 1993. The senior officer has attended many courses, both locally and abroad, in line with his career pattern. He has also held several appointments, both afloat and ashore. Some of these are Assistant Director of Combat Policies Naval Headquarters and Commander ECOWAS Multinational Coordination Center. He is currently Director of Combat Policy and Tactics Naval Headquarters. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, and Master's degree in Strategy and Higher Military Studies from the French War College, Paris. He is happily married to Mrs. Zainab Bello and blessed with 3 girls. His hobbies include jogging and reading. To help with decorating the senior officer with his rank of Rear Admiral, I have the honor to invite the Chief of the Naval Staff and to be assisted by the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Zainab Bello Gaya. So we now have before us Rear Admiral A.A. Gaya. So I kindly request to do us a favor for the next decoration, sir. Thank you, sir. Next to be decorated with the rank of Rear Admiral is Commodore S.U. Gombe. Commodore Shehu Usman Gombe was born on 30th November 1969 to the family of late Colonel and Mrs. Gombe and hails from Gombe local government area of Gombe State. Very special. He was enlisted into the Nigerian Defense Academy in 1987 as a member of 40th Regular Course and graduated with Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. After that, he was commissioned as sub-lieutenant in 1993. He has attended various military and professional courses commensurate to his rank. He has equally held various appointments, both ashore and afloat. Some of these appointments include Base Operations Officer, NNSB Croft, and Tax Group Operation Officer, Operation Prosperity, Cotonou, Benin Republic. Others are Defense Advisor, Luanda, with concurrent accreditation to Angola, Namibia, Zambia, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Gulf of Guinea Commission. He also served as Deputy Director of Psychological Warfare at Defense Headquarters. Presently, he is a Director of Foreign Liaison Directorate in this headquarters. Senior officer is happily married to Mrs. Olufumilayo Alero Gombe, and the union is blessed with 3 boys. He enjoys watching documentaries, reading history, traveling, swimming, and playing golf. To decorate the senior officer with the rank of Rear Admiral, permit me to invite his amiable wife, Mrs. Gombe. So we now have Rear Admiral S.U. Gombe. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. The CNS, I request you have your seat. Thank you, sir. Next, for the shipping of stripes is Commodore G.E. Kwetishe. Sir, Commodore Godfrey Enoch Kwetishe hails from Takum local government area of Taraba State. He was admitted in the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of the 40th regular course in 1998 and later commissioned as a sub-lieutenant in 1993. The senior officer has attended many military training and courses within and outside the military environment. He has also held several appointments, both afloat and ashore. Few of these are Executive Officer, Nigerian Navy Ship Obula, Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Hydrography School, Deputy Director Strategy, Directorate of Naval Intelligence, Naval Headquarters, and Director of Supply, Naval Headquarters. He is at the moment the Deputy Director of Defense Affairs at the Office of the National Security Advisor. Commodore Koteshi holds Bachelor of Science Economics from the Nigerian Defense Academy, Bachelor of Science Ocean Exploration from the University of Plymouth, United Kingdom, and Masters of Science Strategic Studies from the University of Ibadan. The senior officer is happily married to Mrs. Margaret Godfrey Kotishe, and the marriage is blessed with 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. His hobbies include playing and watching golf and squash-related games, as well as reading. I have the honor to most respectfully invite the Chief of Army Staff to do us the honor of doing this decoration of the senior officer. Chief of Army Staff will be assisted with the spouse of the celebrant, Mrs. Margaret Godfrey Kotishe. No, I think I will. For us, let me leave it with no cover. Let us do that. But he is coming back here. It's better like that. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Can we go to toilet now?
Yeah? Hey, so how do you? How can we? Is after the next one. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So next to be decorated is Commodore R.O. Obeya. Commodore Robert Obeya was born on 12th October 1971 in Enugu State and hails from Benue State. He was admitted in the Nigerian Defense Academy in September 1988 as a member of 40th regular course. and graduated in 1993 as the first in order of merit and won the gold medal. He also graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics. Commodore Obeya also has a Master's in International Affairs and Diplomacy from the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and another Master of Science degree in Administration of Justice and Homeland Security with concentration in cybersecurity and intelligence from the Salve Regina University, Newport, Rhode Island, United States of America. The senior officer has done all the necessary courses required of him in the course of his career. Notably, he received the Best Student Award during his officer-long course in navigation and direction at Nigerian Navy Ship Corps. Commodore Obeya has served on board several Nigerian Navy ships, including NNS Ambe in Liberia, Directing Staff and Chief Instructor, Joint Warfare Division at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He is currently the Director of Logistics at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He is a well-decorated senior officer. He is happily married and blessed with 3 children. He loves reading and watching documentaries. I have the honor to invite the Chief of Air Staff to do us the honor of decorating the senior officer with the new rank of Rear Admiral. May I equally invite the parents of the celebrant, Colonel Obeya and Mrs. Obeya, to please join in the decoration. Sir, I present you Rear Admiral R.O. Obeya. For just purpose of emphasis, we have before us the father of Rear Admiral Obeya, Colonel Obeya, retired. Thank you, sir. So next is Commodore M.B. Katagun. Commodore Musa Bello Katagun was born on 4th May 1990 in Azare, Bauchi State. He began his military career in September 1989 as a cadet at the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, as a member of 41st Regular Combatant Corps. He graduated with a BSc Honors in Physics and commissioned sub-lieutenant in September 1994. He has served in several ships and establishments in the course of his career in the Nigerian Navy. He is a specialist in above water warfare and sub-specialization in intelligence. He has served in several ships and shore establishments as well as in several capacities in the field of intelligence in the Navy and tri-service formations, including areas of counterintelligence and counterterrorism. Recently, he served as a Deputy Director of Operations in the Defense Intelligence Agency and Director, Naval Intelligence, Naval Headquarters. He is presently the Director of Presidential Communications Command and Central Center, PC4, in the Presidency, Office of the National Security Advisor. Commodore Katagun has a master's degree in strategic studies and is a fellow of National Defense College. He is decorated with the Chief of the Naval Staff Gallantry Award and has a national honor conferred on him by the federal government as a member of the Order of the Niger, resulting from an incident when his ship, NNS Obula, came under attack in 2007. He has also received several prestigious awards and belongs to some reputable institutes like the United States Naval Institute and the Royal Institute of Navigators. His hobbies include reading, cycling, swimming, and traveling. May I state that as a lieutenant commander, the senior officer was privileged to serve as the security officer to the then Chief of the Defense Staff, Admiral Ogohi, who is here with us. May I also state that the Admiral has the record of being the first naval senior officer to be appointed as Chief of Defense Staff of Nigeria. Sir, I therefore have the honor to invite Rear Admiral, Admiral Ogohi, the former CDS, to decorate the senior officer. He is to be assisted by the Chief of Air Staff. Sir, I request you also do us the honor of decorating the senior officer. So we now have Rear Admiral MB Katagun. Thank you all, sir. So the next senior officer for the decoration with the rank of Rear Admiral is Commodore KG Odubanjo. Commodore Kehinde John Odubanjo was born on 4th April 1970 into the family of late Oba Joseph Odubanjo. He was admitted into the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 41st Regular Course in 1989, where he graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics. He was awarded Indian Shield Award as Best Cadet in Naval Operation on graduation. He was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy in 1994 as a sub-lieutenant. In his military career, the senior officer went through all mandatory courses, which include specialization course in above water warfare at the Indian Navy ship Dronacharya in Kochi, India in 2001, where he graduated with distinction and bagged the award for Best Foreign Officer on the course. He served at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji Kaduna at various times as a member of directing staff, chief instructor, and director of Department of Maritime Warfare. The senior officer was also a moderator at the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Kuru, Jos. In his military career, he served in various capacities, which include Commander, Nigerian Navy Ship Lugard, which is in Lokoja, Kogi State. He is presently the Fleet Commander, Eastern Fleet, Calabar. The senior officer is blissfully married to Mrs. Adiola Odubanjo, and the marriage is blessed with a son. He loves listening to music and making friends. To decorate him with the new rank of Rear Admiral, may I invite the Chief of Policy and Plans Naval Headquarters, and to be assisted by the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Adiola Odubanjo. Thank you, sir. Next is Commodore P.S. Anabraba. Sir Commodore Pakiribo Solomon Anabraba was born on 21st October 1971 in Abonnema, Rivers State. He enlisted into the Nigerian Defense Academy in 1990 as a member of the second regular course and graduated with a bachelor's degree in chemistry. He was then commissioned as a sub-lieutenant in 1995. The senior officer has done all the courses commensurate to various levels in his career, both locally and abroad. He has a number of master's degrees, including in international affairs and diplomacy from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, in defense analysis and national security affairs from the Naval Postgraduate School, California, and in strategic studies from the University of Ibadan. His salient appointments are directing staff at various times at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, Naval War College, Nigeria, and National Defense College, Abuja. He was also Executive Officer, Nigerian Navy Ship Thunder, and commanded Nigerian Navy Ship Prosperity. He was equally Commandant of Nigerian Naval College, One. He is now the Deputy Commandant, Naval War College, Nigeria. Commodore Anabraba is a proud recipient of some distinguished awards and a fellow of a number of well-known institutes, such as the Nigerian Institute of Management. His hobbies include reading, walking, socializing, and spending quiet moments. He is happily married to Mrs. Atunoke Anabraba, and the union is blessed with 4 children, 2 males and 2 females. To decorate the senior officer with the rank of Rear Admiral, permit me to invite the Chief of Defense Administration. He is to be assisted by the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Adiola, or by the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Atunoke Anabraba. Atunoke Anabraba. So we now have Rear Admiral P.S. Anna Brava. Thank you, sir. We shall next witness the decoration of Commodore S.D. Ibrahim. Commodore Suleiman Dansoho Ibrahim was born on 9th September 1973 in Ondo State, but is an indigene of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. He was admitted into Nigerian Defense Academy in 1990 as a member of the 42nd regular course and graduated with Bachelor of Science Chemistry in 1994. After that, he was commissioned to the rank of sub-lieutenant in 1995. Commodore Ibrahim subsequently attended other courses relevant to his career both at home and abroad. In his pursuit of higher education, the senior officer obtained a number of degrees, including master's degree in security and strategic studies from Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, a Master of Science in Industrial Engineering with specialty in emergency response, hazard prevention, and disaster management from the Irgib African University, Benin Republic. He has served in different appointments, some of which are Command Intelligence Officer, Headquarters, Eastern Naval Command, Assistant Director Security at the Defense Intelligence Agency, Abuja, Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Ship Obla, Commander Naval Unit, Abuja, and Commander, Nigerian Navy Ship Pathfinder. Currently, he is a Director of Veteran Affairs, Naval Headquarters. He is happily married and blessed with children. Commodore Ibrahim enjoys reading biographies, bestsellers of past events, traveling, and studying people. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer with the rank of the Rear Admiral, and as being the first Rear Admiral in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, may I invite the Chief of Training of Operations, Naval Headquarters. I'm happy to also invite the mother of the celebrant, Hajia Hassana Ibrahim, to witness this memorable day. Mama, please. Sir, I present you Rear Admiral S.D. Ibrahim. Thank you, sir. Next is Commodore OBF Oladipo. Commodore Olubenga Bidemi Fahad Oladipo, was born on 23rd June 1971 in Lagos State to the family of late Flight Lieutenant J.A. and Mrs. Yinka Oladipo, but the senior officer hails from Kwara State. In 1990, he was admitted into the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 42nd Regular Course. Thereafter, he was commissioned as a sub-lieutenant in 1995, having obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in economics. His other academic qualifications are Bachelor of Science Ocean Exploration from the University of Plymouth, United Kingdom, Master of Science Security and Strategic Studies from the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, and PhD in BU in Strategic Studies. In the course of his career, the senior officer has also attended all the relevant military courses required of him to grow to the current position. He has similarly held many offices, amongst which are Head Hydro at Nimasa, Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Ship Makodi, Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Hydrography School, and Director Coordination, Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna. Furthermore, he is a well-decorated senior officer who belongs to reputable bodies like the Nigerian Hydrographic Society and Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors. He is happily married and blessed with children. His areas of interest are in the games of polo and golf. I have the honor to once again invite the Chief of Army Staff to do us the honor of decorating the senior officer. The Chief of Army Staff will be assisted by the mother of the celebrant, Chief Mrs. Yinka Oladipo. Sir, we have before us Rear Admiral OBF Oladipo. Thank you once again, sir. The next decoration is for Commodore H.S. Zego. Commodore Haruna Shimi Zego was born on 20th March 1972 in Enugu State, but he is a native of Java in Kaduna State. He was enlisted to the Nigerian Defense Academy in 1990 as a member of 42nd Regular Course, and upon completion, he bagged a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. After that, he was commissioned as a sub-lieutenant in 1995. Commodore Zego further attended other academic and professional courses commensurate to his rank, both in-country and overseas. Notably, he has a Master of Science in War Studies, specializing in maritime, from the National Defense University, Islamabad, and a Master of Science of Strategic Studies from the University of Ibadan. A dedicated naval aviator, he equally holds a private pilot license and a commercial pilot license. The senior officer has equally held various appointments ashore and afloat. Some of these appointments include Commanding Officer Naval Air Station Efurun in Warri, Commanding Officer Nigerian Navy Ship Kenwa, Commander Naval Air Base Ojo in Lagos, and Director Air Operations, Naval Headquarters Abuja. He is currently the Command Operations Officer, Headquarters, Central Naval Command in Bayelsa State. The senior officer is a recipient of many distinguished awards, such as the Distinguished Flying Medal. He is merrily married, and the union is blessed with 3 children. He enjoys watching educational documentaries, reading, and traveling. I have the honor to invite the Flag Officer, Central Naval Command, to do the decoration and to be assisted by the spouse of the celebrant, Dr. Mrs. Nene Zego. So before you is Rear Admiral H.S. Zego. Thank you, sir. So we shall take the next decoration for Commodore A.O. Ayobon. Commodore Adedotun Olukayode Ayobon was born on 17 July 1974 at Yaba in Lagos State. He was admitted as a member of 43rd Regular Course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably as Chief Instructor, Senior Course at Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji. He was also Deputy Director of Operations Data in this headquarters. He He also commanded Nigerian Navy Ship Centenary and was the commandant in Nigerian Naval College, One, River State. He is presently the Director of Information in this headquarters. Commodore Ivan holds Masters in International Affairs and Diplomacy, Masters in Defense Management, Command and Strategy, and Postgraduate Diploma Data Science and Business Analytics. He is a highly decorated senior officer who has distinguished himself. He is happily married to Mrs. Ebere Ayobo, and they are blessed with a son. The senior officer enjoys playing squash, walking, and reading. Sir, to decorate the senior officer with the rank of Rear Admiral, permit me to invite the Commander Operation Delta Safe to do us the honor. Commander OPDS, sir. He is to be assisted by the wife of the celebrant, Mrs. Ebere Ayobon. Sir, before you is Rear Admiral A.O. Ayobon. Thank you, sir. Sir, at this point, permit me to invite Commander Johanna to continue with the decoration item. Commander Johanna, please.
Thank you very much, Captain Abdul Kadri. Sir, the special guests of honor, sir, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, to continue with the program for today's event, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. May I at this point invite the next senior officer to be decorated. And he's no other person than Commodore Joseph Ebezimo Ake. Commodore Joseph Ebezimo Ake was born in Bayelsa State. He was admitted as a member of 40th regular course at Nigerian Defense Academy in September 1988 and graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in Biological Science and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as Sub-Lieutenant in 1993. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career. Notable are Deputy Director, Standard and Safety, Naval Headquarters, Director of Administration, Nigerian Defense Academy, and Command Operations Officer, Central Naval Command. He is currently the Director of Administration, National Defense College, Abuja. Commodore Ake holds a master's in maritime affairs, specializing in maritime safety and environment administration from the World Maritime University, Sweden. He also holds a master's of science in national security and war studies from Pakistan National Defense University, and a PhD in defense and security studies in view from the Nigerian Defense Academy. He is a member of National Association of Professional Divers, member National Institute of Management, and U.S. Naval Institute, and many more. He is married to Mrs. Oriseweyini Ake, and they are blessed with 2 boys and a girl. The senior officer enjoys scuba diving, traveling, swimming, and plays golf. May I, at this point, invite the Commandant, National Defense College, Rear Admiral O.M. Olotu, to do us this honor of decorating this very senior officer. He is to be assisted by his spouse and his father, Brigadier General A.K., retired. The special guest of honor, distinguished senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Rear Admiral J.E. Ake. Congratulations, sir. Baba is making a special request. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you very much, sir. The next officer to be decorated is Commodore Olufemi Adegboyega Adeleke. Commodore Adeleke was born on 13 January 1973 and hails from Ila Oragun, Osun State. He was admitted as a member of 42 regular course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in 1990 and graduated with Bachelor's of Engineering in Electrical Electronics Engineering and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1995. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably directing staff at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, exchange directing staff at the South African National War College, Pretoria, Deputy General Manager Planning at the Naval Dockyard Limited, Victoria Island, and directing staff at the National Defense College, Abuja. He is presently the Director Ships Design and Acquisition, Naval Headquarters. Commodore Adeleke holds a master's degree in Maintenance Engineering and Asset Management from the University of Manchester, United Kingdom. He is a member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and also a current certified engineer. He is married to Mrs. Olubumi Iyabode Adeleke and blessed with 2 girls and a boy. The senior officer enjoys reading, writing, listening to jazz music, and taking brisk walk. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I invite Rear Admiral Haruna. He is to be assisted by Mrs. Olubumi Adeleke. Please a round of applause for him. The special guest of honor, distinguished senior officers, I present to you Rear Admiral A.O. Adeleke. Congratulations, sir. The next senior officer to be decorated is Commodore Omotola Olutayo Olukoya. Commodore Olukoya was born on 3rd June 1972 and hails from Ijebode local government area of Ogun State. He was enlisted into the Nigerian Navy as a member of 42nd Regular Course of the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, where he graduated with Bachelor's of Science in Economics. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career. Notable are Director, Nigerian Navy Non-Public Fund, Director of Finance and Accounts, Defense Intelligence Agency, General Manager, Nigerian Navy Microfinance Bank, among others. He is currently the Chief of Accounts and Budget, Naval Headquarters. Commodore Olukoya is a member of the following professional bodies: Fellow, Chartered Institute of Economics, Fellow, Chartered Institute of Management, and Accountant, Fellow, Chartered Institute of Public Diplomacy and Management, Fellow, Certified National Accountant. Others are Member, Nigerian Institute of Management, Certified Forensic Accountant, and Member, Chartered Institute of Public Accounts. The senior officer is married and the union is blessed with children. The senior officer hobbies include creative writing and observing nature. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I very respectfully invite the Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice Admiral E.I. Ogala, to decorate the senior officer. Please a round of applause for him. And he is to be assisted by his wife, Mrs. Olayinka Olukoya. Please, a round of applause. Congratulations, sir. I present to you this afternoon Rear Admiral O.O. Olukoya. Congratulations, sir. Next officer to be decorated is Commodore S.A. Yahaya. Commodore S.A. Yahaya was admitted as a member of 42nd regular course at Nigerian Defense Academy on 17th August 1990 and graduated with Bachelor's of Engineering degree in Electrical Electronics Engineer and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant on 16 September 1995. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably chief instructor at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Deputy Chief CIMIC at the United Nations Mission in Liberia, and Commandant, Nigerian Navy Engineering College. He is presently the Director of Academic Research and Analytical Support at the National Defense College. Commodore Yahaya holds a Master's in International Affairs and Defense Studies and Masters of Strategy and Development Studies. Commodore Yahaya is a member of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Nigerian Society of Engineers, and Nigerian Institute of Management. He is happily married to Mrs. Maimuna Yahaya, and they are blessed with children. The senior officer enjoys reading, traveling, and watching movies. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I, at this point, request the Commandant, National Defense College, Rear Admiral O.M. Olotu, to please do us this honor. And he is to be assisted by the spouse of the senior officer, Mrs. Maimuna Yahaya. Congratulations, sir. I present to you Rear Admiral S.A. Yahaya. The next officer to be decorated is Commodore Emmanuel Chukuma Anakwe. Commodore Anakwe was born on 7th March 1971 and hails from Eziowele in Idemili North local government area of Anambra State. He was admitted into the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 42nd regular course and graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1995. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably directing staff and later chief instructor at the Nigerian Army College of Logistics, Commander, Calabar Logistics Depot and Deputy Director, Procurement, C, at Defense Headquarters. He also served as Deputy Director, Procurement and Civil Works Project Implementation Monitoring and Evaluation Directorate at the Naval Headquarters. He is currently the Chief Staff Officer, Naval Doctrine Command at Bonicam, Lagos. Commodore Anakwe holds a master's degree in Transportation Management with specialty in logistics, is certified in Maritime Administration and Logistics Management from the Certified Institute of Shipping, Nigeria, and a graduate diploma in Purchasing and Supply Management from Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply Chain Management of Nigeria. He is married to Mrs. Glory Ijoma Anakwe, and they are blessed with 2 children. The senior officer enjoys reading, playing chess, and bricks walking. To do us the honor of decorating this officer, permit me to invite Rear Admiral H.D. Zakaria, Flag Officer, Commanding Naval Doctrine Command, to be assisted by his spouse, Mrs. Ijoma Anakwe. Please a round of applause for them. Please a round of applause for the newly decorated senior officer, Rear Admiral Anakwe. Please. Thank you very much, sir. Please a round of applause for him as he goes to take his seat. The next senior officer to be decorated is Commodore Eto Ekpanua Ebe. Commodore Abe hails from the family of late Chief Morris and Her Excellency Lady Valerie Abe of Mbadenin, local government area of Akwa Ibom State. He was admitted as a member of 42nd regular course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1990 and graduated with Bachelor of Engineering degree in Electrical Electronics Engineering in 1995 and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in August 1995. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably Senior United Nations Military Observer Liaison Officer, Commander Fleet Support Group West, and Director Weapons Engineering, Naval Headquarters Abuja. He is presently the General Manager Plans, Naval Dockyard, Victoria Island, Lagos. Commodore Abe holds an advanced diploma in Operations and Security Management from the University of Lagos and an advanced diploma in Peace and Conflict Studies from Chulalongkorn University, Bangkok. The senior officer is married to Mrs. Miriam Etop Abe, and they are blessed with 3 children. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, is my privilege and honor to invite the Chief of Naval Safety and Standard, Rear Admiral Ayabas, to be assisted by his wife, Mrs. Miriam Abe. Please a round of applause for him. Please a round of applause for the can see Madam saluting. Congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, sir. The next officer to be decorated is Commodore A.K. Ezema. Commodore Anenechukwu Kelvin Ezema was born on 18 February 1969 at Olu in Imo State. He hails from Nsukka Town, Nsukka local government area of Enugu State. The senior officer was admitted into the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, in 1986 and graduated with bachelor degree in mechanical engineering. Commodore Ezema was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1993 as a member of 1993 Director Service Commission. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career. These include his early engineering watchkeeping duties on board Nigerian Navy ship Aradu in 1996, during which the ship was deployed for ECOMOC operation in Liberia. He was also instructor at the Nigerian Naval Engineering College, Saple, Delta State. He was also Deputy General Manager, Yard Services, and Deputy General Manager, Production at Naval Shipyard Limited, Port Harcourt, respectively. As the Director of Marine Engineering and also Director of Marine Engineering, Naval Headquarters. He is currently the General Manager, Production, Naval Dockyard Limited, Lagos. Commodore Ezema holds Masters in Mechanical Engineering, Masters in Strategic Studies. He is currently the General Manager, Production, Naval Dockyard Limited, Lagos. He is married to Mrs. Chinyere Ezema, and they are blessed with 2 children. The senior officers enjoy reading and sporting in gym. To decorate the senior officer this afternoon, may I invite the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Naval Holdings Limited, Rear Admiral HUF Kauje. Please, a round of applause for him. Please, a round of applause for the brand new Rear Admiral. Yes, I present to you once more Rear Admiral Ezema. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, sir. The next officer to be decorated is Commodore Mohammed Yakubu Dairu. Commodore Yakubu Dairu was born on 12 July 1972 in Katsina and hails from Katsina local government area of Katsina State. He was admitted as a member of 43rd regular course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor's of Science degree in mathematics and subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably directing staff, Director Curriculum and Program Development at the National Defense College, Director Administration at the Nigerian Defense Academy. He was also Commanding Officer, Naval Outpost Onitsha, Commanding Officer, Bomber Battalion, Nigerian Defense Academy, and also Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Ship Bureau 2. He was also the commanding officer at Nigerian Naval Outpost, Onitsha. He is presently the commander of Nigerian Navy Ship Way. To interest you to know that Commodore Dairu has served at the Naval Headquarters 6 times. Please, a round of applause for him. Commodore Dairu holds Masters in International Affairs and Strategic Studies from Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna. He also obtained Master's degree in Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. He also has a Master of Science degree in Strategic Studies from the University of Ibadan. Additionally, the senior officer is currently undergoing a PhD program at the University of Ibadan. He is also a Distinguished Fellow of the National Defense College, Associate Member, Chartered Institute of Shipping, and Member, National Institute of Management and Society for Peace Studies and Practice. The senior officer is married and blessed with 4 children. He enjoys sports and reading. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I respectfully invite the Chief of Policy, the Chief of Training and Operations, Rear Admiral Z.S. Mohammed. And he is to be assisted by the wife of the senior officer, Mrs. Saadatu Yakubu Dairu. Please, a round of applause for them. Special guests of honor are distinguished senior officers, ladies and gentlemen. It may interest you to know that Commander Dairu was the Chief of Training and Operations roommate at the Nigerian Defense Academy. Congratulations, sir. Once more, I present to you Rear Admiral M.Y. Dairu. Thank you, sir. The next senior officer to be decorated is Commodore N.C. Ekwom. Commodore Nnamdi Christian Ekwom was admitted as a member of 43rd Regular Course of the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in Physics and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably Commanding Officer, Nigerian Navy Ship of Pabana, Deputy Defense Liaison Officer to the National Assembly, Chief Military Personnel Officer 3 for the United Nations Mission in Republic of Congo, and Head of Maritime Engagement Division for African Partnership Station in Naples, Italy, as well as the Defense Advisor to Nigerian High Commission in the Republic of Cameroon, with concurrent accreditation to the Republic of Congo-Brazzaville and Central African Republic. He is presently the Command Admin Officer, Central Naval Command. The senior officer was awarded the Republic of Cameroon National Honor for exemplary service by President Paul Biya of Cameroon. The honor is Knight of the Order of Valor. Commodore Ekom holds a master's degree in maritime transport management and master's in strategic studies, security, defense, crisis and disaster management. He is an associate of the Chartered Institute of Shipping. Some of his academic works are published in various online platforms. The senior officer is married to Mrs. Chika Ifeyinwa Ekom, and they are blessed with 5 children, 2 boys and 3 girls. He enjoys playing tennis. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I respectfully invite the Flag Officer Commanding Central Naval Command, Rear Admiral S.J. Boa, to please decorate the officer. At the same time, he is to be assisted by the wife of the senior officer, Mrs. Chika Ifeyinwa Ekom. Please, a round of applause for her. Congratulations, sir. May I present to us Rear Admiral N.C. Ekom. The next officer to be decorated is Commodore S. Ibrahim. Commodore Stephen Ibrahim was enlisted as a member of 43rd Regular Course at Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in Geography and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably a commanding officer, Forward Operations Base, Formoso, Chief Instructor, Navigation and Direction School, Nigerian Navy Ship Corps, and Deputy Director Training and Operations, Deputy Director Training and Deputy Director Operations at the Naval Headquarters. He is presently the Commander, Naval Base, Oguta. Commodore Ibrahim holds Masters in Conflict Security and Management as well as Master of Philosophy in Strategic Studies. He is happily married to Mrs. Ruth Ibrahim and they are blessed with 4 children. The senior officer enjoys reading and traveling. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I request the honor of the Flag Officer Commanding Naval Training Command, Rear Admiral PC-12. Please, a round of applause for him. And he is to be assisted by his wife, Mrs. Ruth Ibrahim. Congratulations, sir. May I present to us the brand new Rear Admiral, Rear Admiral S. Ibrahim. Congratulations, sir. Next officer to be decorated is Commodore M.A. Muye. Commodore Mohammed Adamu Muye was born on 27th May 1972 at Muye in Lapai, local government area of Niger State. He was admitted as a member of 43rd regular course at the prestigious Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. Since commissioning, the senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career. Commodore Muye holds a Master's in Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice, Master's in National Security and War Studies from National Defense University, Islamabad, Pakistan, and Higher National Diploma in Sports Management from the National Institute for Sports in Lagos. Commodore M.A. Muye is currently the Director of Curriculum and Program Development at the National Defense College, Nigeria. He is married to Mrs. Marianne Mohammed Muye. They are blessed with 4 children. The senior officer enjoys playing volleyball, squash, and badminton. He is also an ardent follower of football. At this point, to do us the honor of decorating the senior officer by special request, may I once again invite the Commandant, National Defense College, Rear Admiral O.M. Olotu, to decorate him. And he is to be assisted by Mrs. Miriam Muye and Pilot Mukhtar Muye. Please, a round of applause for congratulations, sir. May I also announce to us that the next officer to be decorated is Commodore A.C. Uko. Please, a round of applause for him. Commodore Anefiok Cletus Uko hails from Ikodabasi in Akwa Ibom State. He was admitted into the Nigerian Defense Academy as a member of 43rd Regular Course on 16th August 1991 and graduated with a bachelor's degree in chemistry in 1995 and was subsequently commissioned sub-lieutenant on 21st September 1996 as a seaman officer into the Nigerian Navy. The senior officer has attended all relevant military courses commensurate with his rank. He is a holder of master's degree in international affairs and defense studies, master's of philosophy in security and strategic studies. In the course of his illustrious career, he had served in various capacities both afloat and ashore in the Nigerian Navy, as well as tri-service institution. He was the commanding officer of both Forward Operations Base, Escravos, and Nigerian Navy Ship Unity. He was also a directing staff and chief instructor at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, directing staff at the Naval War College, Nigeria, as well as directing staff and director, academic research and analytical support at the National Defense College, Nigeria. He is currently the director, lessons learned at the Naval Headquarters. Commodore Uko is happily married to Mrs. Nyakno Abasi Uko, and the union is blessed with children. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, permit me at this point to invite Rear Admiral M.G. Oame. He is the Chief of Naval Transformation, and he is to be assisted by the spouse of the senior officer, Mrs. Yankno Uko. Please a round of applause for her. Congratulations, sir. The next senior officer to be decorated is Commodore Umar Usman Farouk. Welcome, sir. Commodore Farouk was born on 31st May 1973 in Sokoto State. He hails from Akko local government area of Gombe State. He was admitted as a member of 43rd regular course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor of Engineering degree in Mechanical Engineering. I was subsequently commissioned to the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career. Notably watchkeeping officer on board Nigerian Navy ship I am on ECOMOC mission to Liberia and Sierra Leone. General Manager Yacht Services Naval Shipyard Limited in Port Harcourt, and Director Engineering Services DICON Kaduna. He is presently the Director Research and Development Naval Doctrine Command, Bonny Camp, Lagos. Commodore Farouk holds a Master's in Security and Strategic Studies, a postgraduate diploma in Public Administration from the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration. He is a fellow National Institute of Management, Nigerian Nigerian Society of Engineers, and fellow Council for the Regulation of Engineers in Nigeria, as well as member Nigerian Association of Aircraft Engineers. He is happily married to Hajia Hadiza Abdullahi Farouk, and they are blessed with 2 children. The senior officer enjoys playing badminton and reading. do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I at this point request the Chief of Naval Engineering, Rear Admiral K.G. Levy, to decorate the senior officer. And he is to be assisted by Hajia Hadiza Abdullahi Farouk. Congratulations, sir. Permit me to announce to you Rear Admiral Yu Farouk. Thank you very much, sir, and congratulations. The next senior officer to be decorated is Commodore M.K. Igwe. Commodore Michael Kelechi Igwe was admitted as a member of 43rd Regular Course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor's of Engineering degree in Electrical Electronics Engineering and was subsequently commissioned to the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant on 21st September 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably Assistant Director Technical, National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, where the senior officer in January 2014 successfully led the federal government team and coordinated the rapid air evacuation of 1,596 Nigerians stranded at the Nigerian Embassy at Bangui, Central African Republic, as a result of sectarian violence and civil war in that country. He was General Manager Plans, Naval Shipyard Limited, General Manager, Arsenal, Naval Dockyard Limited, General Manager Production, Naval Dockyard Limited. He is currently the Director of Procurement, Naval Headquarters. Commodore Igwe holds a Master's of Arts degree in Public Administration as well as Master of Science degree in Strategic Studies. He is a member of Nigerian Society of Engineers, Council for Regulation of Engineers, as well as American Society of Safety Professionals. He is happily married to Mrs. Isidora Onyechi Igwe, and they are blessed with 5 children. The senior officer enjoys watching football and listening to music. To do us the honor of decorating the senior officer, may I have the honor of inviting Rear Admiral S.J. Oyegade, Director of Project Implementation, Monitoring and Evaluation Directorate. Please a round of applause for him. And he is to be assisted by Mrs. Ijeoma Igwe. Mrs. Ijeoma Igwe, please. Congratulations, sir. May I announce to us Rear Admiral Igwe. Thank you very much, sir. The special guest of honor, sir, distinguished, very senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite the last officer to be decorated. Last but not the least, sir. He is not a person than Commodore Ikenna Ugochukwu Ubani. Commodore Ikenna Ugochukwu Ubani was born on 19 January 1975 and hails from Abia State. He was admitted as a member of a third regular course at the Nigerian Defense Academy in August 1991 and graduated with Bachelor's of Engineering in Electrical Electronics Engineering and was subsequently commissioned into the Nigerian Navy as a sub-lieutenant in 1996. The senior officer has served in various capacities at different ranks during the course of his career, notably directing staff at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Jaji, directing staff at National Defense College, General Manager, Yacht Services, Naval Dockyard Limited, Lagos, Director Project and presently Director Weapon Electrical at Naval Headquarters. Commodore Ubani holds a master's degree in business administration from South Regina University and a master's degree in national security and strategic studies both from the United States of America. He is also a member of the Council for Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. The senior officer is happily married to Mrs. Jennifer Ubani, and the marriage is blessed with 3 children. To decorate this very senior officer, permit me at this point to request the Chief of Communication, Information and Technology, Naval Headquarters, Rear Admiral O.A. Bankole, to do us this honor. And he is to be assisted by his mother, Major C.K. Ubani, retired. Please, a round of applause. I can see Mama is very strong. The special guest of honor, distinguished very senior officer, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Rear Admiral Ikenna Ugochukwu Ubani. Congratulations, sir. Mama is still there. Congratulations. Congratulations again. Thank you very much, sir. the special guest of honor, distinguished very senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point hand over the next proceeding to Captain L. Abdulkadri to continue with the proceedings. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, the co-MC, the special guest of honor, sir, very senior officers serving our retired, distinguished invited guests. We just witnessed the historic decoration of 29 newly promoted Commodores to Rear Admirals. So indeed, so this day will forever be a special one for the senior officers, their families, and also well-wishers. Having said that, and in line with the program of event, I have the great honor to now invite the Chief of the Naval Staff to make his remarks, the CNS, sir.
Thank you very much, the MC. The special guest of honor, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably and duly represented by our own Honorable Minister of State for Defense, Alhaji Mohammed Bello Matawale, Commander of the Order of the Niger. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja, my classmate and my friend. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Hassan Bala Abubakar. Sorry, Air Marshal Hassan Bala Abubakar, my classmate and my friend also of many years. The representative of the Chief of Defense Staff, the Director Navy, Minister of Defense, ably represented by Mr. Kalio. The former Chief of Defense Staff, our own Admiral Ibrahim Ogoy, retired but not tired. The Special Advisor Technica to the Honorable Minister of State for Defense, our own retired Rear Admiral Abdul Kadir, principal staff officers both at the Defense and Services Headquarters that are here present, the Commandant National Defense College, and commanders of other autonomous units both at the tri-service and the service level, the flag officers commanding that are here present, our own President, Naval Officers' Wives Association, duly ably represented here by Mrs. Akpan, and other members of NOAA that are here, senior officers, both serving and retired, that are here, our royal fathers, gentlemen of the press, particularly spouses, relatives, and friends of the newly promoted senior officers that are here with us, distinguished invited guests, and friends of the Nigerian Navy, and also friends of the family of those who are promoted today, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I, on behalf of officers, ratings, and civilian staff of the Nigerian Navy, warmly welcome you all to the shipping of stripes, as we call it in naval parlance, for the senior officers who were elevated from the rank of Commodore to the enviable rank of Rear Admiral. It is a rare honor to have in our attendance at this auspicious occasion our most esteemed special guest of honor, Dr. Bello Mohammed Matawale, the Honorable Minister of State for Defense. Sir, we deeply appreciate your presence at this ceremony in spite of your very busy schedule and engagements in this festive period. It is an evidence of your profound support to the Nigerian Navy. Permit me also to welcome other distinguished guests, particularly service chiefs, as well as eminent senior serving and retired officers, including family members, friends, and well-wishers, who have taken time to be part of this ceremony. The Nigerian Navy family highly appreciate your presence. As expected in every performance-oriented organization, the quality of leadership in the Nigerian Navy is essential for the optimal realization of our objectives and our set goals. Hence, despite the huge number of annual enlistments, only the most dedicated and loyal officers rise to the apex of this profession. This cadre of flag officers who are elevated to Rear Admirals today will constitute the leadership of the Nigerian Navy and the armed forces of Nigeria in the years ahead. I want you to bear in mind that you were selected based principally on merit and your proven track record and integrity in the service throughout your service career. It behoves on you to justify this confidence by contributing your best to the service and to the nation in general. I congratulate you for being among the selected few that made it to this rank. Note that while it takes hard work to reach this height, it takes even harder work to remain there. As I celebrate with you, each of you today, I urge you to justify the confidence that the service and the nation has reposed on you. The year 2023 had its highs and lows in our national life, with the armed forces of Nigeria now more than ever required to play significant roles to ensure security and prosperity of our dear nation. The Nigerian Navy and the nation requires you to be more dedicated and loyal to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as well as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in order to address the myriads of security challenges confronting our country. Your ingenuity, resourcefulness, and integrity will be required to reposition the service in the years ahead. The Nigerian Navy, in collaboration with other security agencies, particularly our sister services, have continuously strived to protect the economic mainstay of the country through various operations to counter the hydra-headed problem of oil theft in the nation. While there are significant achievements, there are still cases of personnel colluding with criminals to undermine our efforts. Let me therefore warn that any form of collusion with criminals or acts of sabotage will always be met with appropriate sanctions in accordance with the law. In essence, as leaders of the Nigerian Navy and the armed forces, you are expected to be above board and ensure that your subordinates key into the zero tolerance posture against oil theft and other criminalities in our maritime domain and in the nation as a whole. I must add that today's ceremony resonates deeply with the Nigerian Navy, as it provides a special opportunity to acknowledge the enormous support availed the service by the federal government of Nigeria. Such encouragement has bolstered gains in critical areas like fleet renewal, infrastructural and manpower development, which have impacted positively on the nation's maritime security. I use this opportunity to thank Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his unrelenting support, which has enabled the Nigerian Navy to deliver a safe, secure, and stable maritime environment. I also want to thank the Honorable Minister of Defense and the Honorable Minister of State for Defense for the continuous guidance and leadership that they have provided for the armed forces of Nigeria, and particularly the Nigerian Navy. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate also your families, especially your spouses and your children, for being the pillar of support to enable you come this far. On a final note, let me specifically thank the Honorable Minister of State for Defense for finding time to be here with us and for his continuous support. He has provided almost all the support, all the guidance that we needed, and has been able to correct us each time we attempt to go wrong. We are grateful to you, sir, for this. On the part of the Nigerian Navy, I, as Chief of Naval Staff, deeply pledge our unalloyed commitment and dedication of officers and ratings of the Navy to our country, Nigeria, and to the President and Commander-in-Chief. We will continue to do our best. We will continue to think out of the box in order to solve this problem that has been facing this country. We believe that in the year ahead, we will see positive results with respect to turning the tide against the criminals that have bedeviled the nation's maritime environment. Once again, congratulations to the newly promoted Rear Admirals, and onward together. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you very much, the Chief of the Naval Staff. Without taking any time, I have the singular honor and privilege to most respectfully request the special guest of honor to make his remarks. Special guest of honor, sir.
Okay. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General T. Lagbaja, our Chief Host, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral I. Ogala, Admiral T. Medan, the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, the Director of Navy, of the Ministry of Defense, who was represented by Mr. Kola Arabai, the former Chief of Defense Staff, Admiral Ibrahim Ugohi, CFR, retired, Special Advisor Technical to Honorable Minister of State, Principal Staff Officers of Defense and Naval Headquarters, Commandant and Commanders of Autonomous Unit, Flag Officers, Commanding, Senior Officers serving and retired, our Royal Fathers here present, gentlemen officers, the forces, relatives, and friends of newly promoted senior officers here present, distinguished invited guests and friends of Navy, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored and delighted to be here with you today at the decoration ceremony of newly promoted senior officers of the Nigerian Navy from the rank of Commodore to the amiable rank of Real Admirals. This is a momentous occasion that marks a significant milestone in your career and serves as a testimony of your exceptional dedication, leadership, and service to our beloved nation, Nigeria. As we gather here today, you must acknowledge the immense responsibility that comes with the promotion, especially with regard to ongoing effort by the federal government of Nigeria to ensure security within Nigeria's maritime area of interest. Accordingly, the nation relies on the Nigerian Navy to curtail this dynamic and ever-evolving maritime security threat. As newly promoted Rear Admirals, you are entrusted with an even greater responsibility to serve our nation with unwavering commitment and excellence. Therefore, your well-deserved promotion demonstrates the trust and the confidence placed on you to tackle these challenges ahead on. Gentlemen of the press, I also want to use this medium to assure you of the President, Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment and dedication to supporting the growth and development of Nigerian Navy as stated in his Renew Hope agenda. Mr. President recognized the need to lead modernization, capacity building, and strategic planning to enhance the operational readiness and effectiveness of Nigerian Navy. To the newly promoted senior officers, I commend you for your hard work, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to the service of our nation. Your exceptional leadership has not only earned you this promotion, but has also set a sterling example for your affairs and subordinates to follow. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to your families and loved ones. Their unwavering support, sacrifices, and understanding have contributed significantly to your accomplishment. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, I encourage each and every one of you to embrace your new roles with humility, integrity, and a strong sense of duty. Your promotion signifies a higher level of responsibility, and I have full confidence in your ability to lead with excellence. While we celebrate your well-deserved promotion today, it is important to recognize the instrumental role of the Chief of Naval Staff in providing an environment conducive for excellence and professional growth. His exemplary leadership has fostered a culture of discipline, integrity, and innovation within the Nigerian Navy. Gentlemen, under his guidance, the Nigerian Navy has made significant strides in enhancing operational readiness, fleet modernization, and capacity building. His visionary leadership has not only elevated the status of the Nigerian Navy, but has also gained respect and admiration both nationally and internationally. On this note, let me once again extend my congratulations to our newly promoted Rear Admirals on your well-deserved promotion. I enjoin you to remain committed to the principle of professionalism, discipline, and dedication as we work toward a safer, more secure maritime environment. Thank you. Your service, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Onward together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, our special guest of honor. We shall now take the vote of thanks. And to do that, I would like to invite one of the newly promoted senior officers in person of Rear Admiral A.P. Kayode. So permit me to tell you that last time I was calling, I called the senior officer Komodo. I thank God this time around I got it right.
The President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of State for Defense, the Chief Host, sir, the Chief of the Naval Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the former Chief of Defense Staff, Admiral Ogoy, retired, representative of the Chief of Defense Staff, the representative of the Director Navy, the Commandant, National Defense College, Principal Staff Officers, Flag Officer Commanding, members of the Naval Officers' Wives Association, senior officers, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. By the grace and mercy of Almighty God, I, Rear Admiral A.P. Kayode, with a heart full of gratitude, stand before you on behalf of the newly decorated admirals to deliver this vote of thanks. Indeed, promotion to higher ranks are bestowed on personnel as a reward for noticeable hard work, having invested time and efforts to duties in the years leading to the promotion. However, it is worthy to note that above all qualifications for any promotion, it is possible only when God wills and permits. Thus, our profound gratitude goes first to Almighty God for finding us worthy of this elevation to the enviable rank of Rear Admiral. I want to also, on behalf of my newly decorated colleagues, specially thank and appreciate the President and Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Honorable Minister of Defense, the Honorable Minister of State for Defense, the Chief of Defense Staff, and the Chief of Naval Staff in particular, for finding us worthy to be promoted to this rank. We cannot thank you enough for the trust and confidence reposed in us. And we say a big thank you, with a promise to do more for the betterment of the Nigerian Navy, the armed forces, and our dear country, Nigeria. Indeed, we pledge and restate our unalloyed loyalty with additional vigor and commitment in the service of our fatherland. Our immense thankfulness also goes to the branch chiefs and the flag officers commanding, amongst others, whose steadfast guidance and overwhelming support have impacted greatly in our careers thus far. Indeed, we are ever grateful. To our family members and other well-wishers, we remain a pillar of continuous support and hope. We will continue to seek for more support from the home front, more than ever before going forward. This is because of the saying, to whom much is given, much more is expected. To our colleagues and friends, we say a big thank you. Working and being in your company over the years has in no small measure contributed to the successes attained thus far, and by implication, given birth to the new rank we are decorated with today. We appreciate you all. Once again, and on a final note, I wish to, on behalf of the newly decorated admirals, thank the Almighty God for life and good health to witness this memorable day in our chosen career. I thank you all and respectfully wish everyone a prosperous year 2024 and safe return to your respective destinations. Once again, thank you. Fair winds, and as we often say in the Navy, onward together.
Thank you, sir. Sir, indeed, it is a time well spent, especially with the great honor done to the newly promoted senior officers for having this caliber of dignitaries. Especially we have our service chiefs in person to come and witness this decoration ceremony. I have not seen this for some time, sir. May we please give them a sound round of applause. Thank you all, sir. Sir, may I quickly announce that the 2 items remaining for this event are to take place outside this hall: the group photographs and also refreshment. For the group photograph, it shall be at the frontage of the CNS entrance, which all after that, immediately after that, the service chief are most kindly requested to proceed to the CNS office, while all other guests and senior officers are to proceed to the auditorium of the new Naval Headquarters extension for refreshment. Having said that, sir, and with kind permission of the special guest of honor, I kindly request to rise up as we depart this hall for the group photographs. Special guest of honor, sir. Band. Band. National anthem. Thank you very much, sir. Now for the group photographs at the frontage of CNS entrance, sir. For our...
Please, celebrant, please hurry your wife down so that we don't wait. Let them go on time. Let them go on time. We can take the greetings later. We can take greetings later. Move straight to the car park. CNS entrance A, please.